Yo, que lo que guys, it's your boy Flowzy back with another video, yes sirski. And today we're gonna be reacting to 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage, and right off the bat as well. Look at this, man. Like, is that not scary to y'all, man? It looks like he do got a little blicky, you know what I'm saying? He do got that shit on. I can't lie to you. Oh shit, peep that, bro. Hey, my bad, gangsta.
This first doorbell camera footage was taken in broad daylight. A man in at least his 20s is seen selling candy door to door. The homeowner with the camera would open the door for the man. She would then proceed to make a purchase, with the actual transaction itself being shown. But shortly after, 3 more men revealed themselves. They were armed and took advantage of the open door by robbing the woman in her own home.
Wait, I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like he didn't know he was a part of it, low key. I don't know, but he's most definitely a part of it. But he looks so confused. He played it off really well. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The whole operation was a setup, with the man selling the candy being in on it. From the start, the intention was to gain the homeowner's trust to get her to open her front door so that they could rob her at gunpoint. The men swiped
Damn,
some
he
of her
was part
belongings
of
and
it.
later rushed off. A few minutes before this footage was taken, a nearby house's doorbell camera would capture the same man, again seemingly attempting to sell candy. Although, being suspicious, this homeowner wouldn't open the door. Directly after this encounter, the man is shown going up to the house across the street to make another attempt.
No, that's crazy.
But this homeowner would also not open the door.
I thought he got
Involved
the.
were never caught by police.
Damn, they made it. They made it out. Hey, they made a little bag probably and shit.
This footage was captured on the night of March 7th, 2019. Shown is a man stepping on a house's front porch and emptying an entire yellow fuel
Yo, that's gasoline, bro. He's gonna light that shit on.
container just
Yeah.
in front of the door. The man then attempts to light the fuel using a small lighter.
Hell no, what the fuck? Yo, some people are wild, bro. Some people are just crazy, bro.
After failing to catch the fuel on fire, the man gives up and just walks away. As it turns out, he
Bro.
had mistakenly used diesel fuel rather than regular gasoline. And while gasoline is extremely flammable, diesel fuel is much less so.
Alright. So let me get it straight. If you're gonna commit a crime, make sure you do it correctly. Hey, I'm not saying go commit a crime, but if you're gonna do it correctly. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Had the man used gasoline, and he would have no doubt started the house, along with himself, on
Gotta
fire.
be smart out here, man. You feel me?
In the house at the time was a mother and her 2 children. When the mother saw the footage, she would call the police, who would later identify and arrest the man in his house just across the street.
Across the
The
street
woman
too.
claimed she didn't know the man, and had no idea why he would want to harm her and her family. When questioned why he did it, the man claimed he had seen a ghost and was trying to get rid of it, suggesting he was most likely under the influence of something. He was later charged with attempted homicide and arson. On February 2, 2022, a contractor in Houston was working at a townhome. At around 6 p.m., the contractor claimed an unknown man that was armed and wearing a mask suddenly appeared inside the townhome with him. The unknown man proceeded to force the contractor into a bathroom, where he then tied him up by bounding his feet and hands. Afterwards, he rummaged through the townhome for over an hour, all the while listening to a police scanner to verify the police weren't on their way. And this footage captured exactly that. After taking multiple items belonging to the homeowners, who were out of town at the time, the man found the contractor's keys and drove off with his truck that now contained everything that he had stolen. The man was never found by police. However, the stolen truck was. It was found 2 days later, unoccupied in a nearby restaurant parking lot. But ever since, nothing else has been found. This doorbell footage was recorded in the early morning hours of July 26th, 2019. While it's not visible in the footage itself, the house just next to the one with the camera had been completely set on fire. And because of how close the houses were, this made the house with the camera at risk of also being set on fire. Shown in the video are some of the other neighbors desperately trying to warn the homeowners of the threat.
Hey guys, yeah. If their house is on fire.
I know, I'm knocking on the door and nobody answering.
Damn, bro.
Can I help you?
The house next door to you is on fire. Your house is almost on fire.
Okay, thank you.
Damn.
Fortunately, the loud banging was enough to alert the homeowners to the situation. From there, they would get all the children out of the house as quick as possible. They were then brought to one of the neighbors' houses across the street.
Yo! I spy with my little eye. You know, a little something. I need to watch that back, you know.
From there, they would get all the children out of the house as quick as possible.
Chad, you know. Say, you know me. You know,
They were then brought to one of the neighbors' houses across the street.
hey, I ain't saying too much, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying too much.
But other than some damage to the trees and part of the garage, the house with the doorbell camera was ultimately left untouched. This footage captured an unknown man walking up to the front door of this house. Right away, he leans against the door and tries to open it. He doesn't even knock, but the doorbell camera alerts the homeowner of motion being detected, so the homeowner still gets up to see who it is. Before asking any questions, the homeowner opens the door to see what the man wants. Then, without any hesitation...
He just walked right in, and then the homeowner... What are you doing opening your door, gang? To a random bozo, man, and you just open that house, bro.
The man steps inside the house.
Yeah, hell no.
Naturally, the homeowner saw this as a red flag, and shortly after tells the man he needs to leave. But he didn't listen, forcing the homeowner to have to physically push him out of the house.
Shit, I would have been pushed him out the house, gang. What the hell? How the fuck did he open the door? Come on, bro.
Hello. Hi. How are you, sir? Who are you? Good. You need to leave. Out there. Out there. What's the staircase? What? What's the stairs? Come on, where are you going? What's the stairs? Goodbye, you.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm my hots, bro. After he hits my window, I'm my hots too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm closing the door, and then I'm opening it back up, and all you're gonna see is boom. You know what I'm saying, man? He's gonna be knocked out on the floor.
Closed on him, the man forcefully punches the glass on the door. But fortunately, the homeowner was still able to close and lock in. The man then continues to stand at the door, trying the door handle, before the video ends. What this man had actually planned is unknown. This video was taken on the night of August 10th, 2021. A woman is seen returning home from work. She unlocks her door and walks in.
Yo, hell no,
But
hell
before
no.
she can close it again, a man that was armed enters her home just behind her.
Yo.
Shortly after, another man can be seen. The two would demand the keys to the woman's car, and after she gave it to them, they would run back outside to where her car was parked, where they would then drive off with it.
That's all they wanted, a car? Bro.
Come up on fire. Move, don't move. Don't scare it, don't.
Police were immediately called, and only a couple hours later, they would find the stolen vehicle at a stoplight. They attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle fled. The high rate of speed and rainy conditions that night made following it almost impossible, so police had to give up. The vehicle is yet to be found, but the two involved in the theft would be found only 2 days later. The one that confronted the woman was charged with home invasion, armed robbery, and motor vehicle theft.
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. We design our own.
This happened in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yo,
It's
this
the middle
is the
of night,
scary one.
and this was
What the hell?
captured on one homeowner's doorbell camera.
Okay,
Man.
let's see. The boy got whatever the fuck he got on his face. He has a fucking looks like a big ass hammer. Then this dude has a spear. Hell no, I don't play that, bro.
And armed with an actual sword, a hammer, and an axe, walks up to the front porch. He then proceeds to steal multiple items outside of the house.
This is what we like to call a fake thug, bro. He's a fake thug, fake demon, man. He's a fake demon. You can just tell. Hey, me, I'm not a real demon, you know. I'm just like a chill dude. You feel me? I'm just a chill guy, man.
At one point, a car drives by, but the man completely ignores it. After a while, he walks off with his bag filled with stolen items, the sword still being held under his arm. While at work, a man in Florida would receive a message on his phone saying someone rang his doorbell. When he checked the live feed, this is what he saw. A man wearing a hat, sunglasses, and bandana is standing at the front door. And disturbingly, he's holding a handgun in clear view of the camera. The doorbell's audio
And this
system
one,
has
he's
to
a real
leave
demon. I'm
message
not
for
gonna lie.
the
You can just
homeowner.
tell he's a real
And
demon.
he does. He claims he lost his dog and wants to look in the homeowner's backyard for it.
And he's smart with it. He's smart. He touched the Ring doorbell camera with a t-shirt so the fingerprints don't get on that. Yup.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hey, just wondering if you guys saw Lost Puppy.
Yo, why does... Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Why does his voice sound like that? Little ass kid, bro. Never mind. This dude's a fake demon, bro. That little ass kid. That little ass kid voice.
Blue nose. I believe he came in your yard, but I don't want to look without your permission.
Hey, you at the wrong house, dog.
Alright.
He said
After the
hi.
homeowner came on the speaker and confronted
Bro.
the man, he quickly left with no questions asked.
Fake demon.
As it turns out, this wasn't the only house he did this to. Police would state that they had gotten multiple calls with the same description of the man and the exact same story. The man was most likely trying to get homeowners to open their door, where he could then threaten them with his gun, and from there do who knows what. In this specific case, he most likely didn't realize the doorbell camera could see his firearm from where he was standing, which explains why he would be holding it out in the open by his side. Police weren't able to identify the man because of everything he had covering his face. Therefore, he has yet to be caught.
Damn. If you did enjoy that video, make sure you like and subscribe, man. And yeah, man. Sight.